So we're now go over the question number 2 on note number 5, which is today's class. So I'll try to not write beyond this line. If it's shiny on the board and people in the video probably cannot see them. What I did is exactly copy overall and the 3 reactions to the board. So we're going to start to see which one we should start with. So this one is actually easier than the previous one because most of them you will see there are multiple ones that only exist once, right? This one also exists. We'll just color code which ones only exist once. Okay. Let's see the board. Yep. Okay. Okay. Now I have already color coded all the ones that's already in overreaction and in the individuals one, which means I'll use this one. Okay, the one that's rectangle and triangle, they are intermediates. They should not exist. You should somehow figure out a way that will make them cancel out. Are we cool with that? Mm-hmm. Okay. So should I start with F2? That sounds like a bad idea because they exist both. So we should not do that. Which one sounds like a good one to start with? I will say either CF4 because they exist once, yeah, that only exists here, right? Or HF only exists once, or this two. So this one is easier than the previous one because there are multiple stuff only exist once that you can play around with. Okay, are we cool with that? Which one you want to play around with? I think I forgot which one I start with, but I just start randomly with which one you guys. Okay, we have 1, 2, 3. That's both. As long as you don't start with this one, which have 2 of them. Whichever you want me to start with, I can go with that. There are more than one way to solve this type of question.
You could just do HF.
Okay, let's do HF. Okay, let's do HF. We'll do exactly with the color because it has 4 of that, right?
Wait, why did we choose HF? Like, are we allowed to look at any part of the reaction? Or just the top row?
You want the one. You want to start with the one that's compared overall with any of the bottom. They only exist once. So here, they only exist once. See, there are no other HF.
Okay.
Which means once you know what coefficient in the front of this one, you're settled. Because HF, I need 4 HF, and odd HF came from this. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Okay, I said there are more than one of those because look at this, C2H4. All the C2H4 will come here, right? It's the same way as HF. It only exists once because everything else is different from this one. I just color-coded with the light blue, right? That's why I said this question is actually easier than the previous one because previous one only oxygen exists once. Everything else is being bundled with each other. Yes.
Just to clarify, starting out of order, like if you started with the C2H4 in row 2, it wouldn't matter when it comes to like evening them out and matching them up later. It wouldn't
Exactly.
matter.
That's why I asked which one you want me to work on because I can work on random ones, but I want to let you guys see
Could
which.
we?
Yeah.
Sorry. I was saying, could we suggest maybe working on the one in row 2 to see what it's like to work on it out of order?
Let's do that. Okay, you want to see this one, right?
Yeah.
Okay, you good? We good? In the class, I think I start with HF.
Okay.
Okay, we'll do another round. If I failed, then do the first one. Okay, C2H4. So I need only one of those, right? Because, but look at they're in opposite direction. So I need a -1.
Okay.
Are we good?
To swap the product and reaction.
-1. Are we good with that? Are we good with that? Okay. I will rewrite the swapped one. I'll make sure the video can actually see them. Okay, I'll rewrite the swapped one. Okay, if this one gets swapped, so it's C2H4 form 2C and 2H2. This pen is out of color by itself. Are we good with that? I just swap that. Are we good?
Yes.
Okay, once I swap, which one I should focus on? Because I swapped this one. This one is settled, right? We should focus on, okay, my 2 carbon needs to be canceled out by this one. Because that's where the only 2 carbons show up. Your intermediate needs to cancel out, right? Right. Okay, my 2 carbon is in the product, which means I will need to flip this one to make my carbon disappear, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Am I good? Because, okay, my 2C, which is from the second, is here. First, I need to swap this C. Second, I need to multiply everything by 2. Are we good with that?
But why do you want to swap them if in the new reaction they're both already in the product side?
Why do I swap this one? Why do
No, yeah, that one, but you want to swipe the third row.
Yeah, I want to swap the third row.
But-
Because I already settled, so once I apply this number, you don't want to touch this.
Oh, you want them in opposite side?
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah,
okay.
yeah. Are we good with that?
You want the intermediate.
Yeah,
To
I
swap,
want
okay.
2 intermediate to be cancelled.
Yeah.
Okay, are we good?
Yep.
So this is multiplied by -2. Are we, okay, minus because this 2C become product. I need this C to the front, so cancel. 2, because I have a 2 here, so I need a 2 in this front. Are we good? Are we? Okay, so we'll write this one. So just like before, we're adding them up. So 2C on this side and 4F2. This one becomes 2CF4. Are we good with what we do?
Yeah.
You? Are you good?
Mostly yes. I just don't get the x minus 1, x minus 2 still. Like, why?
It means the whole thing multiplied by minus. The whole thing. Okay, I'll explain this one first. Why the whole thing -1? Because we want this C2H4 to match it all over. Our C2H4 was on this side, so I need to flip everything.
Okay.
So that's why this one is -1.
Okay.
Are we
Okay.
good?
Yeah.
Okay. Once you apply this, this is locked. Do not touch with that because we are going to do everything based on the ones that you already know.
Okay.
You know C2H4 should be on this side, you swap it. Then your 2C should be in the product side. 2C in the product side and 2C is intermediate. You don't want intermediate because in our overall there are no 2C, no any of the C. So you want this C to disappear, and the only way to disappear is to swap your third one. Make this C to the front, so they disappear. So 2C is now here, so they can cancel.
Okay.
Make sense?
Yeah.
Make sense?
Yes.
Okay.
So we just want the intermediates in the blue and
Green.
green triangles. We just want to
We
combine them
want
with
them
other
to
things,
disappear.
so they're not alone.
Yeah, we want all of them to be disappear. So because our overreaction doesn't happen. If they happen, you want to cancel them. That's the point.
So basically, join them with the other molecule.
Yeah. Okay. However, you are playing around with. Okay, we will do another one here. This H2. Okay, H2. Okay. Let me say this. 2C was cancelled. Right. We just did C to cancel this. H2, which was also the intermediate, we have not canceled this one yet. We want to cancel this 2H2. What should we do? We should multiply everything here by 2 because H2 is already in the reactant side, right? So if everything by 2, why say by 2 means everything? The first reaction become 2H2, 2F2, and 2HF, right? So now my H2, 2H2 can be cancelled. Make sense? Okay, now we're trying to write the overall reaction to see if we actually get our overall. Didn't I say just adding them up? Okay, what I have this side, I have 4H2 and 4 F2 and 2 F2. So that's a total of 6 F2, right? This one and this one, they are not. 2 F2 and it's 4 F2, so that's 6 F2. Okay, C2H4. Okay, this C2H4, we'll just put them here. Okay. They're here. Okay. Might be more messy, but okay. I want to show 6 came from 2 and 4. C2H4 is here. Okay. And on the other side, what else we have? Oh, sorry, did I miss writing a 2HF? Did I? Yes, I did not write the 2HF. That was my bad. There was a typo. There's a 2HF. So this side should be 4HF. Okay. There was a 2 missing while I was copying on board. Okay. This one was 2HF. I was copying the wrong one. Yeah. This one was 2HF. I forgot to copy that too. Okay. So 2HF, after we apply everything by 2, it's 4HF. Okay, from 4HF. Okay, 4HF was from here. And 2CH4. 2CF4. 2CF4 was from here. 2CF4. So that's overall exactly like this overall. Make sense? Okay, let me stop the video then. Yes.